computer technology has been moving in a way that nothing else people have ever known.
Greetings, Special Centurions, and welcome, fellow YouTube warriors, to Broken Alliance. This is a love letter to pixelated turn-based strategy games brought to us by the developers who made Death and Taxes. It feels like it has been on my wish list for absolute eons, but it finally is out. It dropped about an hour ago, and I figured we should download it and check it out. What better way to start off 2025 than with a game that I have absolutely no idea whether or not it's going to be any good. Shout out to all the new viewers and subscribers of the channel. Guys, welcome to the Special Legion. Thank you for your support. 'Tis a silly place, full of revelry and mirth, so I'm sure you shall enjoy your stay. We're going to be diving into the prologue, it looks like, here in just a moment. Before we get started, though, it's important to note that it is in early access, this title, so we might run into a few hiccups and bumps, but we are going to just check the game out and see what it has to offer. Play prologue. I already really like the music and the aesthetic.
The brine of the vast and unfathomable ocean. It has not been an easy journey, though not the worst you've had either. Still, you felt the shift on the road. Times have grown tense and perilous. The factions quarrel, threatening reprisal over any transgression, insult, grievance. They threaten each other with war. They threaten the future of Ale itself.
Ale itself is threatened, chat.
There is, as always,
Yet.
a glimmer of hope. If the leaders of the four factions agree to attend the gathering, if they find a peaceful way out of this peril. And so, Anchorage, the first on your list, draws closer with every step. Onwards then, emissary. Beside you stands Prior, the silent apostate. Ahead awaits your other companion, Yorick, the Elden Hawk, having returned from his reconnoiter.
Reconnoiter. Oh, I say. Proper long words are being used here. Invite Orny the Third to the gathering. It keeps popping open. Talk to the Anchorage leader. Okay. To move the camera, use WASD or arrow keys. To move your hero, click where you want them to go, or drag your hero onto the clear ground, character, or building. Hover your mouse over the quest bar to open it. Yeah, I just did that. Nice. Double click on your commander icon below to open the army screen. Click on the army tab to inspect your champions. Click on the quest tab to inspect your current quests. So this is the commander, Anais, the emissary, army, all companions, Prior, whatever that is. Prior, is this guy, is that a bird with a rifle? Fucking awesome. Love the artwork. That's so cool. He's going to have like eagle-eyed and sharpshooter and shit. He's going to be well good. Do I have to put this in anywhere? Yeah, there we go. Do I have to? Can I do any more? No. Okay. I shall have him in the middle. Keep him safe, I guess. Talk to the Anchorage leader. Quest. Yeah. Okay. No worries. Where's the leader? Down here. Is that this person?
Yorick, your compatriot on many expeditions. His armor covered in dust and bramble. A bold warrior. He came on the journey for the same reason you did. For all the banter, he also strives for peace. In actual war, warriors do not last for long.
Took you long enough, emissary.
Oh, nice. It's fully voice
yourself lost without me.
voice
The
acted.
scales of his armor clink as he attempts to shake the dust from it.
And we know you can't rely on Prior there. He can't find a path even when standing on it.
Hey, that'd be rude.
Prior gestures at Yorick in a way which can only be interpreted as vulgar, then grins.
Huh.
Worry not, friends, the road looks clear. No foes in sight. A shame, too. I wanted to fight something.
Yeah, I want to fight something too. Ah, nice, the emissary. So this is obviously us, because there's no voice behind it. You'll get a chance before we reach Mount Ishros? Yeah, Ishros. I'd bet gold on that.
Aye, will you? I wouldn't mind a good payday.
Not this time. Can't afford life too easy for you. Anything else to report?
Nothing much. All seems calm enough. The easterly road will lead us to Skithheim.
Let's get going then. Time is of the essence. Rewards this guy, Yorick. Okay, so let's check our army again. We probably have Yorick here now. We do. He can go... Oh, he's obviously a beastly tank boy. Yeah, he's got like a massive mace and a massive big spiky shield. And he looks like he's wearing plate armor of some kind. Plus he's a hedgehog, so he's got loads of spikes on his back. So yeah, he's a spiky fucker. 70 hit points. He's only got 10 more hit points than prior though, actually. He must have more defense, maybe? Question mark? I don't know. Let's find out. So where do we go? Down here, maybe? No. Wait, what was that popped up? Oh. Yeah, let's take a look. Southward of the Rookie Coast, eastward, Skyhelm. Well, which way's south and which way's east? Where's the compass? I don't have a compass. Does it mean south is down and east is this way? Maybe? So let's go this way, I'm assuming we're supposed to.
Behold the gates of Skithheim, mighty capital of Anchorage. Guards patrol the ramparts while banners in blue cerulean turquoise flutter overhead. You hear the booming call of a horn, and the gates slowly begin to open, granting you entrance into its wind-stricken streets.
Nice. Okay, very nice. What's this? We go to there, the castle. That looks like a promising place to go, but that might just be the garrison where the soldiers are. Oh no, these are the docks. Okay, so I'm guessing we're going here. Yeah.
The interior of the town hall is designed to display the splendor of Anchorage. The walls are adorned with murals of historical battles and triumphant victories, some perhaps more dubious than others. The central gallery cutting through the hall is lined with intricate sculptures of legendary Einherjar, gifted to the Herseer of Anchorage by masterful Trollkin artisans. The figure waiting by the hearth is aging, his beard grey, yet he still stands proud and tall, the honored High Inquisitor of Anchorage, leader of the Alliance through endless hardships. He turns to face you, one eye smirking.
How does your eye smirk, and only one of them as well? Jeez.
Emissary, ravens have foretold of your arrival.
His severe voice is undercut by a tinge of...
Oh, so not only is your eye smirking at me? Yeah. Not only is your eye smirking at me, but your tongue is got a tinge of mockery to it as well. Man, I'll cut you in half. Scouts and outriders, I take it.
Shrugs in reply.
Well, we didn't try to trek across your lands unseen, so I applaud them for their perceptiveness. I take it you know why I have come.
Of course. A gathering of the leaders of Aeol in the ruins before Ishros. A common ground, notably, watched over by the specters of our ancestors. Tell me, who set you on this little expedition?
That's not for me to say, motherfucker. Mind your own business.
How enigmatic.
Yeah, thank you.
But it does pique my interest a fair bit.
Is that why you're smirking at me? Stop that smirking eye right now, son. So you will attend the gathering, then?
I'm considering it. I am, after all, a man of peace. The Alliance of Anchorage was formed to safeguard stability and order, and I won't be the one to betray my forebears. We'll make sure the factions stay in line. In their blind recklessness, they dabble with magic, putting all of us in danger. Deceivers and trespassers.
He trails off, mumbling off a slew of unclear indictments, then snaps his attention back to you.
You finished muttering, dude. You're just going to stand there muttering all day now like a weirdo with your smirking eye and your weird tongue.
However, to tell the truth, I'm not convinced you'll make it to the mountain. The path is dangerous.
Yorick fails in his attempt to stifle a derisive snort.
I snort derisively as well. Seconding Yorick's first derisive snort.
This Elden Hog may be of warrior stock. Well, that remains to be seen. First, prove yourself worthy by defeating my warrior at the sawmill. If my shield maiden reports of your honorable victory, I will attend the gathering.
Oh, how thrilling.
Besides, you need wood to rebuild a bridge that was recently swept away by a deluge.
So what, we can't get to the sawmill wood unless we beat the snot out of one of your puppets? I'll do it anyway, without wood, with or without the wood. If this is how to prove our fortitude, then so be it. My thanks, High Inquisitor. Why are you thanking him?
I've always wanted to battle a Valkyrie. Suppose a shield maiden will have to do.
Okie dokes. So where is the one said sawmill? Sawmill. Down here maybe? Yeah, that looks promising because it's changed the icon, but also it's near water and it could be in a
A
sawmill.
gale
No.
blows in from the ocean. Waves crash into the stone of the stays, in a constant battle between land and sea. The port ahead holds rows upon rows of skiffs, sloops, trade cogs, galleys, longships, rapid vessels of war for cutting through treacherous waters. At the farthest dock, you see the pride of Anchorage's armada, Ichthyanir, the fastest flagship ever built, with armament to match. Or near the third, the Protector aims to hold control over the ocean. Closer now, the many kin of Anchorage move to and fro, busy with their routine. Folks bustle between warehouses and boats, carrying goods on and off. Salt-bitten sailors sit on benches, smoking herbs with acrid smell. A stunning siren glides by, followed by her retinue of warriors, their eyes glinting with a warning of violence. Or is it something else? No one else pays the group much attention.
Wow, everyone here is really hostile and
Lighthouse
unfriendly.
calls ships home. The bitter sting of the frigid sea wind brings a tear to your eye.
Okay, so that wasn't the sawmill. That was in fact just a random poem about the sea. Where, I wonder where the sawmill is. Oh, this looks promising, but that's like on the opposite side of the canal, or whatever this is, river. Maybe it is. Maybe I have to come up this way. Or, I don't know. Prove yourself in combat. Does it show where to do that? There's no, like, indicator anywhere as far as I can see. Maybe it's up this way. Sawmill? Sawmill? There's stuff. Farms and things. Lots of farms. Oh, hello. Here we go. This could be it. Is this it? Yeah, I think this is probably it. Although that is a beast of a fucking companion to fight. Let's drop a quick save. Or drop a save. Because I don't want to have to restart the tutorial. That would be embarrassing. Let's go.
You see a shield maiden, noble fighter of Anchorage, protector of the people, come flame and storm. Her armor gleams in the frigid sunlight as she brushes the mane of her war horse.
Welcome, emissary. Talk of your quest seems to be spreading fast. Are you tough enough for what lies ahead?
Tough enough to beat the snot out of you, lady.
Don't underestimate us, lass. In my time, I've fought worse than you.
Yeah, worse looking.
That's what we're here to find out, Sir Hog.
The Shield Maiden mounts her horse, preparing her armaments.
Defeat me in honorable combat, and you may continue your quest. If you fail here, you will be no match for the dangers that lie ahead.
There we go, Yorick. I kept my promise of a fight.
I wish we'd had that bed. Oh, I'd be sleeping on a mound of golden coins tonight.
Yorick chomps on a mushroom, then readies his mace and shield. Prior, solemn for once, arms crossed in front of his chest, bows deeply to the Shield Maiden.
Enemy army. Vassal. Okay, drag your champions into the hexes to deploy them. Click OK to start combat. Well, I've done that already, so yeah. So use combat limit 3. Okay, interesting. She's down there, so I want him to be down here, in fact. Like that, because this guy's got a rifle. So I probably want him up like that so he can shoot down. Right, okay. Prior is a ranged unit and can attack from afar. Oh, I didn't realize it'd be that far away. Jeez, okay. Yorick is a melee tank and can only attack enemies next to him. Every turn your units get a free movement action. This action is represented by the boot icon next to their health bar. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Close. Left click on the unit to see where you can move. Green highlighted tiles represent locations you can move. Oh, okay, so that isn't... That's an electric guitar, not a rifle. I thought that was a sniper rifle or something. Maybe it is a sniper rifle because he is a ranged unit. Maybe it's an electric guitar sniper rifle. The coolest type of sniper rifle guitar in the planet. Click on a highlighted tile to move the unit there. You don't fucking say. Can you get behind the bush? Where can this guy move to? Yeah, he can get behind the bush. Get behind the bush. If a unit runs out of stamina, they can no longer play any cards. Click on the end turn button when you are done playing cards. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Nice. Okay. So I didn't berserk. Unit gains plus 25 damage done and received from attacks, not ailments. What? Unit gains 25% damage done and received. So they receive 25% more damage, do 25% more damage, but only from attacks, not from ailments. I got you. Okay, last 3 turns. Interesting. Attack. Can I play attack on him? Oh, he doesn't have the range. He's just out of range. Can I wait? Feint. What does feint do? Attack, no retaliation. Okay, so sometimes you get retaliation on attacks, do you? Okay. No, there's all nothing but attacks. I don't think I can wait. Can I move this guy as well? Yeah, I want you to move up and get to... Yeah, get to there. End the turn. I don't want to do anything because... Yeah. Oh, he did 7 retaliation damage to her. She only did 3 damage. I want to see this guy's attack. So come up here and flank and attack. It is a rifle. That is so cool. I love it. That's awesome. Keep going. Blaster again. Nice. Power bash. Bash deals 200 damage to target and pushes them 2 tiles. I don't want to do that. Crippling attack. Attack cripples 50% less damage target. Yeah, nice. Do a crippling attack. Wait, how much? Certain cards and actions give units status effects. Those effects will show around the unit with a visual effect and with an icon in the unit. What? Those effects will show around the unit with a visual effect and with an icon in the unit. Whatever that means. You can inspect what they are if you right-click on the unit and hover over the status effect icon. So right-click. Ah, I see. Cripple, damage minus 50. Yeah, cool. And that's the effect. Okay, interesting. So how many cards can I play a turn? Each turn? Where does it say? I don't think it does. I think you can just keep playing them until your guys have no more stamina. So I've got one more stamina on the tank. You can berserk or attack. You might as well just attack. Because you won't be able to get a counter attack, will he? Yeah, because he's already used it. Yeah, so good, like that. End turn. Oh, what? There's no attacks of opportunity? There's no zones of control. It looked like there was, because when you hover over it, they the tiles in the immediate vicinity of the unit are red for the enemy. So that looked like there was zone of control, but I guess not. Do a feint for the kill. That was easy. They didn't even scratch us. We took like 5 damage. Ridiculous. I guess it's just the prologue. I guess it's just a prologue to tutorial to teach you how to fight, kind of thing. Teach you how to play the game.
Then thrusts it into the ground.
Thrusts it forth into the ground.
A noble guardian of anchorage. She brushes her auburn hair away from her face.
And then they kiss? No, no kiss.
Well fought, emissary. You have proven your mettle. Be careful, though, on your path. The creatures of Slaumir are not to be trusted. The magic of Phobos is noxious.
We'll manage. I find you noxious and your odor worse. The chance for diplomacy is too important to waste.
We all wish for peace, but sometimes the only way to maintain order is through strength. In any case, the High Inquisitor will be notified of your success. You may use the sawmill.
She picks up her sword and sheaths it, turning to leave.
Click on the sawmill to capture it and then exploit it. That's how we play, chat. This game knows me. Knows me too well. Building captured, and now we're going to exploit you for all your resources. Do you want to, it even says, do you want to exploit the resources? Yes, I do. I'm a greedy bastard. I will exploit away.
Used for construction, fuel, tools, and weapons. Abundant and versatile. Alongside ore, it is the most commonly used material.
So I guess this is all no gold. Okay.
Yet be wary of excessive logging, Worm's paradise. It may draw the wrath.
Oh, that's so cool.
For trees also live and breathe, and are connected to the land.
That's so cool. So if you do something too much, they get punished by karma, basically. You get kicked in the butt by a god of some kind. That's really interesting. I see. This is the bridge I'm guessing I need to repair. Do I go there or do I go back and talk to... I don't think I need to go back and talk to him, do I? Repair the broken bridge? Yeah, no, I don't. I just come to the bridge. So yeah, go there.
The ruined half of a wooden bridge lies ahead. The river Elivahar flows down from the towering mountains in the west, cutting through Anchorage lands on its way to the ocean.
I can't say how grateful I am actually to the developers for putting in voice acted narration, or just voice narrated dialogue. It just, as a streamer, it just saves your voice so much. Like having to read constantly out loud over and over and over for hours on end can really end up messing up your throat and voice and really tiring you out actually. So yeah, having voice acted dialogue is a huge check in my box, to be honest. So kudos to you guys, thank you. Spend resources at the crane to finish repairs for the nearby bridge. Cost 2 out of 1. Pay.
Building a bridge is not easy, but after some hearty labor, the task is done. Not a moment too soon, the thought crosses your mind. And you didn't fall into the water once. The road to the portal heads due north.
Heads due north. Use the Alt option key to highlight interactable objects in the world. Oh, I didn't... I could have been highlighting interactable objects this entire time. Cool. Lance, how you doing, man? Yo, at my lunch break for the next 30 minutes. Awesome. Well, thanks for stopping by. Good to see you again. Happy New Year. I hope you're well. Let's go cross the bridge to whatever this is. Is that where I'm supposed to be going? Oh, wait, what's that?
A piece of gold glints.
Aha! Exploit the gold as well. Take it all.
Used for trade all across Ale. Mortals dig for it. Mortals mold and process it. Mortals fight and die over it.
And now I'm going to exploit and hoard it.
The substance of the soil, its value is arbitrary, based on that very glint and the tacit agreement between mortals who have deemed it to have value.
You can finally urinate without having to hold your breath. What? Why did you have to hold your breath to begin with? I don't get it. Good. Glad to see you doing well, though. Glad to hear you doing well. It's good to see you, mate. A mere substance of the soil. Its value is arbitrary, based on the very glint and the tacit agreement between mortals who have deemed it to the high value.
Still, one cannot deny, especially when holding a piece of gold between their fingers, the powerful effect it has.
Gold, my precious. Yeah, let's go there.
The portal of teleportation is a stone platform, raised slightly above the rest of the ground. Its surface, ancient and scarred, is covered with various unknown symbols and glyphs. The air around the platform throbs and pulses with vast magical energy.
You got a throbbing, pulsating, vast magical energy about it, and I like it.
Never been fond of these. Teleportation's not a natural way to travel.
Yorick shudders, his spines bristling.
Holding my breath not increase water pressure for you. No, sometimes it's necessary for me to hold it in. Like if you need to go really badly and you have to hold it before you can get to the toilet, I have to like breathe in and like hold my breath sometimes. And then I finally relax and breathe out, and that's what allows me to then, well, not allows me to, but that's what then makes me go. Anyway, enough talking about my urination tactics and stratagems and habits. Never been fond of these. Yeah, Yorick doesn't want to teleport for some reason, because he's a coward. Make it much faster, though, for all the good and ill that it brings, we say.
Makes me queasy in the stomach is what it does. It doesn't feel right.
Makes us queasy in the stomach. You sure it's not all those mushrooms you keep gobbling down? Oh, he's eating the mushrooms, chat. We found the culprit. We found him, chat. The mother bastard who's been eating all the mushrooms and sneaking in and to the pantry and exploiting the mushroom stock. It's this guy.
Yorick snorts, then wags his finger.
It's fucking Yorick.
Queasy it may be, but it solves the issue of long-distance travel for the time being. Step onto the platform and jump into the abyss, emissary.
I sneezed while peeing and nearly took the paint off the wall. That's some strong flow you've got, my friend. The force is strong in this one. No, that's the teleport. What's this? The core. Why is everything scary and eerie? I don't like it. Is this supposed to be like a hostile environment or something? I thought I was just going to the next town over to talk to the next king or whatever.
The ominous town hall of Tenebrae.
Murmur of Madness, the choir.
Inside. The walls
What the fuck?
with colorful tapestries.
Is that like Scarecrow with teleporting eyes?
Various strange creatures posing in unnerving ways, doing unidentifiable acts.
You appreciate the Battle Brothers gameplay, mate. I'm glad to hear it. I'm going to be carrying on the Beast Slayer's Origin playthrough live, I've decided, because so many people were saying that they missed the commentary as well and how much they wanted it back. And Yeah, the initial Battle Brothers playthrough that I started posting was just something I had lying around from a while ago that I thought I'd just put out and see if people were interested in, and enough people said, yeah, we'd quite like another live stream. So yeah, I'm going to be carrying on with that over the next couple of days. We'll be carrying on with the Beast Slayer's origin with the weapons mod. I'm looking forward to getting some massive two-handed axes and things. I like this game's look. Yeah, it's got a cool pixelated aesthetic to it. It's a throwback. It's a love letter to these kinds of games that were so prevalent back in the day. Continue.
Yet there is something lively about all of them. The craft of these is remarkable, the material smooth and soft, woven of spider silk spun by the horrors of Phobos.
Who's Phobos?
In the middle of the hall stands a shadowy creature, one of the prophets, arms raised in greeting. Dark obscurity surrounds them in the form of a mantle, a multitude of eyes intermittently blinking within it.
A guest in our citadel.
Their voice echoes through the hall, the direction it's coming from, difficult to discern.
Welcome, visitor, and partake in our hospitality. What brings you to us?
Stop breathing like that, you're creeping me out. A gathering of leaders at Mount Ishros to talk of peace and ease the tensions at the old ruins.
Ah, certainly. Age-old capital of the forgotten people. But we remember. Nothing but dust now. Nothing but dust.
Nothing but dust?
Is dust what we will one day also become? Or are we dust already? Lacking comprehension, animated only by the potency of magic.
The umbral mantle around the prophet whirls with increasing speed.
I'm the Walter Cronkite for these types of games. Who is Walter Cronkite? Am I going to have to Google this later? Are you giving me homework, Lance?
So then, emissary, we take it you wish us to attend.
Yes, everyone is needed. We must forge a peace. A lasting peace.
We, children of Phobos, followers of the hallowed creator, ever tormented by our neighbors, hated by the other factions for who we are, what we are.
Chill, brah. You gotta relax, buddy. You're gonna blow an eye socket. Jeez. You're twitching. Your eye socket's twitching. Calm down, mate.
They come at us with blade and spear and axe and spell to kill us and to steal from us because they feel it. Fear of the unknown.
He's a National Geographic British voice actor that describes the animals in their natural habitats. Oh, okay. Voice acting is great. Good to know. Thank you. I only know David Attenborough, really, as obviously the big Attenborough. King of documentary voice acting, narration. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoy it. Thanks, mate. Continue.
Dark times are ahead, but we embrace change. We thrive in it. That is our strength.
Then share this with the others. You have legitimate complaints, I agree. This is what the gathering is for. Oh god, how many of you are in there?
A passion of laughter booms from every direction of the hall at once.
Alas,
It's a cool character. I
would
like
that
what they've
we
done with it.
could See trouble already brews. The road to our portal is blocked, and our mana refinery seized from us.
Oh, you are talking about David Attenborough. Okay. Walter Cronkite was a TV anchor. Oh, I see. Am I like Anchorman to you? Is it because I say so much stupid shit that just doesn't make any sense?
If you would be so kind to reconquer it, then surely one good deed will be met with another.
Yeah, don't surely me. Surely my ass.
The refinery will provide enough mana to clear the way, though where you get a spell is not our concern.
Okay.
Don't you have troops and workers for this kind of work?
The many eyes narrow in what feels like ridicule.
Oh, he's got smirking eyes now as well, chat. Now his eyes have started smirking at us. Everywhere we go, they get these smirking eyes, and I can't stand it. I can't deal with it, chat. The eyes are smirking. They're all smirking at me. Alright, I'll help. I have your word and you'll come to the gathering then.
Murmur of madness nods.
Before I go, you already knew who I was and what I came here before I arrived, didn't you?
Murmur of madness stands in silence, but you can still sense the mischievous smile that isn't there. They wave you to depart.
Hey, good buddy. Tower of Magic. Is that where we're going? I think it is. Do I have anything else I can use? No, I want this guy here. Yeah, close. Tower of Magic.
Tower of Magic, wherein warlocks and conjurers explore the possibilities of spell casting. Here, spells can be bought for a hefty price. But today, due to the nature of your quest, the Phobosians gift you a spell free of charge.
What spell? Where's the spell? I can't go there anymore. Okay. What is the quest saying? Nothing. Let's just leave. Retake the Mana Refinery. Okay, so I'm guessing we're going down here. Yeah, this will be it probably.
The road to the portal is blocked.
No, that's the portal.
Vast chunks of rubble have fallen onto the path, or perhaps piled so on purpose.
Okay, so it's not that way. Must be up this way. Yeah, here it is. I can see. Okay. Oh, there's a mushroom robot Cthulhu snake creature with a fucking guitar sniper rifle and a treant with gingivitis. Interesting. Let's drop a save. Get 'em, boys.
Before the Mana Refinery lies a makeshift camp. Accursed raiders await you, weapons primed. Golden bronze plating glimmers in the rays of the sun. To your surprise, these are forged troopers.
Recommendation. Leave now, whoever you are.
The observer slowly glides a few paces towards you, his mechanical tentacles swaying in the breeze.
We can take him. Fancy forged tech won't stand up to a solid blow from my mace.
Fairly agitated, Prior signs for caution. His motions catch the eye of the observer. The scale plating on its tentacles flare up, then subside.
Apostate. Unexpected to see you in present company. It will not restrain us from what must be done.
Prior gestures a sequence of messages to the observer, who proceeds to ignore the Kemdi rebel.
Explain yourself, foreskin. Why are you raiding in Slourmere? I'm joking. I know it says forge skin. But, you know, it had to be said. Let's be honest.
None of your concern. A warning was delivered. Ignored. Prepare for combat.
Plus, he just literally looks like a dickhead. He's literally got the shape... He's got a bell end for his head. With an eye. A Jap's eye for a face. He is literally a foreskin dickhead. So, yeah. Anyway, let's battle them. Actually, yeah, go down. Go to there, yeah. So we can't wait. Let's end our turn. Let's just end our turn and let them come towards us. Crippling attack. We definitely want to do that. Crippling attack. You cripple the big tree so it can't do much damage. And then do an attack. Focus fire on the tree. Attack again. Nice. He's going to come around and attack the birds. He's not doing much damage because we crippled him. Bird's going to get shot again. He's going to get shot twice, in fact. Okay, that's fine. Power bash. Move to there. Power bash this fucker. Get him away. You can open fire then without worrying about retaliation. Attack again. Kill the tree. Nice. Charge. Attack. Crippling attack. Might as well. Knock up his incoming damage. You can berserk. And turn. Come in behind and power bash. Why not? He's not dead yet. Come on, I haven't died. Who wants the kill? I guess the sniper, the ranged unit should get the kill. Oh, he even dies like an erection. That's so fucking... He dies like an erection orgasming. I wonder if they were thinking that when they did the game, the creature. Probably not. Just my sick, twisted mind, chat. Yeah, cool.
The forged troopers lie defeated in the grey dust. You gaze at the motionless mechanical frame of the observer. Nothing to indicate it had ever been alive. No liquid spilled. A gust picks up flakes of the wooden shell of the tronco. You consider how much trouble this means for the state of Aeol. Another outrage for Murmur of Madness to bring to the gathering. Prior stands farther away, his back awkwardly tense, cleaning his weapon. Not paying any attention to the remains of the fallen, straining to do so.
A challenge after all. We could use a chance to recover from the bruises.
You didn't get hit, Yorick. What are you talking about? This guy took all the damage. He's like, God, that was a tough battle. This guy's like on a bleeding floor, in a pile in a heap, covered in blood and wounds. Yeah. Verdant Vale is next. Pico will surely be as gracious as he is known to be.
Indeed. Throw me into the radiant wellsprings of Viridis, please. I'll never leave that warm embrace. You okay, Prior? Paradise beckons. Did you hear?
Prior turns to face Yorick, nods.
Come then. What are we waiting for? Let's get a move on.
Pick up the blood rain next to the manor refinery.
Blood iron deposits
Blood
are
iron.
common throughout Slaumir, the blighted land of Phobos. Many are familiar with its crimson hue and sharp edges, as if the mineral itself wants to injure those who grasp for it. Blood iron is considered a vile substance, as the prophets of Phobos use it to fuel their rituals. And true, blood iron has many uses. The consequences depend on the user. It is the lifeblood of the land, taken form, its striking beauty only amplified by its dangerous nature. The mana refinery puffs out fumes of various smells and colors. The space around the building throbs with unnatural power. This is where rare resources can be refined into all-purpose mana.
Click on the blood iron and then click confirm to convert it to mana. 1 mana, yeah, confirm.
Processed and refined mana. The greenish powder falls through your fingers, each grain tingling with the power of potentiality. Mana is the material basis for casting powerful spells, bending natural laws to your will, transforming the world itself. It ought to frighten a sober mind that such power is readily available for most. But power blinds, turns people greedy, selfish, willfully obtuse. Much has been destroyed with magic. But then again, much has also been created by it. More than you know.
Click on the spell book to cast Combust on the highlighted rubble. Oh, that's where the spell went. Okay, I see. I was wondering where it disappeared to. Combust. 50% chance to either kill a target instantly or deal 50% of their maximum hit points as damage. Inflicts burning. The tiles under the unit convert to Phobos terrain. Can be cast on obstacles to destroy them. Cast spell. Blammo! Skabla!
The impact of the spell was more powerful than you assumed. A crater now resides where the pile of rubble used to be.
Oh, 'twas an explosion and a half.
Magic is not something to trifle with, so warns the Ain Heraja Council.
Fair point to them. It's why I personally don't trifle with it. Might get my nose blown clear off. And I like my nose. I wager the Forgekin we fought blocked the path when they came through here.
The gambling habit is not going to end well with the long run, Yorick.
Odds are good though. Seems like poor play on their part, rendering them stuck on this side of the world.
Sure, if they did it. If so, maybe they weren't planning to return home. Maybe they were going somewhere, but where?
Nobody left to ask, unless we ask Meridian.
He shrugs, rubbing his fuzzy chin thoughtfully.
We'll see when the time comes. Let's go. Invite Pico to the gathering. Okay, is there any more like stuff we can grab en route? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's gold. There's loads of gold. Or 2 gold at least. Bunch of gold lying around.
You stand before the gates to verdant vale, blooming capital of paradise. The air hums and buzzes with the vitality of nature. An undescribable diversity of green hues strike your eyes from the thriving lushness of forest and jungle. The gates swing open by unseen means, allowing passage.
Alright, chat. Just before we get any further, the time has come for me to recharge my glass. Also run to the loo and stretch my legs. I will be back in just a moment. Thank you all for your patience. See you all then. Alright guys, I'm back. Thank you so much for your patience. Let us resume the adventure and continue forth. What's that? Something you
The
can
life
grab.
seed is most often found growing across Viridis, the core territory of paradise. These particular saplings do not easily take root, and few understand why this is so. Coming across a life seed is usually taken as a sign of good fortune, for the vines are known for their myriad healing and cleansing properties.
Healing and cleansing, eh? That could be useful. Oh, look at the little llamas. The cute little llamas playing. Are they llamas or doggies? I'm not sure. I assume because of the, like, not tropical, but Saharan type jungle-esque backdrop that they're llamas of some, or alpacas or something like that.
Flourishing
Oh wait,
town
there's
of
iron there.
Veil
Blood iron.
twists around you. Colorful plant life, buzzing with a vitality so potent you can nearly feel it with your skin.
Oh, I can feel your potent vitality all over my skin. Get it off. Get it off. And wipe that smirk off your face. Why is everyone always smirking at me?
Trees and flowers, roots and vines all intertwined into dynamic architectural shapes. The whole is lined with 2 rows of pedestals. Upon them, an exhibit of the most intricate jewelry the nimble fingers of paradise are able to craft. A small-statured Wymet sits on a stump-like seat, attention set on a tiny item in his hand. He wears a vibrant garb, made from the fibers of plants only grown in Viridis. His woodcraft mask reveals a wide smile of sharp teeth.
Do you know what this is?
Pico demonstrates the item as you approach, a greenish root-like trinket.
Is it a slinky? A life seed?
Not quite. Close. Crafted from the shell of a life seed, the root still attached. Excellent material for rings, necklaces, bracelets, the like. Leftover matter from that which nurtures our lives. Not just paradise, but all of Aeol. Yourself included. And so, we dedicate these small gifts to the Earth Mother. No point letting it go to waste, don't you think?
I suppose not.
But lessons in artistry are not why you are here.
That is correct. That is not why I'm here. No, there is a gathering in the old ruins at Mount Ishros to talk of peace before the tensions run too hot.
Ah, wonderful! We must have peace. It's the only way to safeguard nature, to care for life. Such a momentous chance cannot be wasted, of course. But we know the Earth Mother has to give her blessing upon this endeavor.
Give a blessing? What
Else
nonsense are you
we
chatting
may all
about?
succumb to disharmony.
What kind of blessing?
A shrine, not far from here. Lay upon it the appropriate offering, and you will be granted the benevolence of Aelmar.
And what exactly is the appropriate offering?
That's for you. Worry not. Have my booklet on the dialects of paradise. With it, you can decipher the writings on the shrine. A gift from the herb doctors, given the importance of your quest.
Oh, how grateful I am.
In
Thanks.
addition, it's clear your travels have been hard. Yet the road to the mountain may hold even more unkind surprises. You won't make it with injured and tired troops. Visit our arm, rest, and heal.
Yeah, that'd be useful.
Don't have to tell me twice, Chief.
Yeah, a quick break will do us all good. Alright, let's go. Where's the arm? Is it down here somewhere? I suppose I should press Alt and find out. Let's go to here and see what this says. Arm is down there. Let's grab this quickly, then grab this. Grab the gold. And come into the arm.
An arm is a place for weary travelers to rest and recover from their injuries. The tavern-like four-hole is a bustle of visitors, a motley of people chatting with each other, occasionally calling for new drinks. At the far end of the hall are doors that lead to the famous pools of paradise.
The road makes one forget what comforts are.
I don't think you'll ever be capable of forgetting that.
I'm a creature of comfort, aye. Though folks may not think so, looking at me. This is what makes the hardship worth it, you know. Moments of calm between the struggles.
A symbol of our expedition, if you think about it. An attempt to capture peace before it flees our grasp. And the world tumbles into death and discord. Man, why you gotta be so deep all the time? We're trying to relax.
I'm going for a swim. And maybe a mug of ale.
Yeah, exactly. Stand here and be as pessimistic and philosophical as you want. Yes, yes, rest up while you can. We can't stay too long, Forge. Oh, Forge, the final target awaits. Arm can heal your units, and energized card is added to your deck for 3 combats. Costs 1, yeah. Your army is returned to full health. Okay, cool. Let's carry on up here. Yeah, I get that. Drop a save again. Ooh, something here and something there. Let's grab that. What does this say? Drag resources into the riddle slots in the correct order to solve the riddle. Buried within foil's embrace, I grant life to all I grace. The sun's rays in metal form, the treasure sought in calm and storm. I can float upon the sea, but not a vessel that you see. To touch I am cold, though my colour is fire. What am I? A gem of desire. Oh, that's so obvious. Okay, so let's come over here and see what this is first.
The path to the portal is guarded by a pack of mothcats, fast and ferocious skirmishers of paradise. Good-natured creatures, so it is said, until you threaten the ideals of the faction. The warden of the mothcats nods at you.
Emissary, we can't allow the use of the portal without authorization from the herb doctors.
Okay, so we just can't go that way. Yeah. Okay, so obviously life seed, and then gold, and then wood, and then fire iron or blood iron.
The offerings crumble, forming into dust that coats the surface of the tablet, filling in the cuts of the inscriptions. A greenish flash of light blinds you for a moment. The dust vanishes.
That's it, I guess. Can't say I feel as if a godlike blessing has fallen upon me.
Lance, are you still in chat, buddy? I'm receiving technical difficulties this end of some kind. I was wondering if everything was going alright with the stream, if you could just update me and let me know if the audio is okay. Let me know if it's up to date. It looks like everything's fine apart from the YouTube window, which is showing me just the eternal loading circle. So I'm not sure if the stream is live or not still, guys. I'm going to carry on. I'm going to assume that it is still live. Everything else looks fine, so I'll assume it's just the YouTube preview window that's fucked up. Yeah, let's continue.
Prior
I'll finish the prologue and then I'll end the stream, guys. Just because it's gone on a lot long. Hang on. Sorry, this was guy was talking. Prior blinks away the after effects of the flash of magical light, shrugs, he gestures down the road.
Hey, should head on through the portal if Pico's up to his words.
Agreed, though I fear Pico is right. The final stretch won't be free of danger. Yeah, I'm going to finish the prologue because I didn't realize the prologue was going to take that long, guys. I thought it would be like a 20-minute prologue kind of thing and then we'd be playing the game. We've been going now for an hour and 10 minutes. And I'm not sure if the stream is still live or not. So I don't even know if you guys are hearing any of this, to be honest. I'm just going to assume that it is live still and that we're carrying on and that everyone's able to watch all the way up until this moment. As I said, we're going to finish the prologue and then I will end the stream there, guys. Just because things are going a bit weird this end. So I do apologize for that.
Emissary Pico the Exuberant sends his regards. And reminds to be wary of the heretical Forgekin. May the Earth Mother guide you on this quest. Please, use the portal at your will.
Huzzah! Thank you. Stay safe out
The
here.
warden gestures a salute with her head, then darts off to join the rest of the pack.
Right, let's go.
You stand at the sturdy metal gates of illustrious Lux Superior, capital of Forge. Sunlight glints off the golden surface, blinding any inattentive viewer. Techno-magic turrets guard the corners of the gate, ready to disintegrate any invaders. The gates glide open.
Lux Superior, I guess that's where we're going.
You stand at the courtyard garden of the Museum of
Oh,
Memory.
maybe not.
Forge King sit on benches next to glittering fountains, conversing of mundane matters while enjoying the pleasant weather. A group of workers carry new items into the museum. The museum itself holds collections of relics of the past. Tools, gadgets, jewelry, weapons, artifacts, remnants of forgotten conflicts, and obsolete technologies. 2 separate halls were built for the vestiges of lost biospheres, the flora and fauna, from Faloi, the destroyed homeland of centaurs, and the Golden Coast, the destroyed homeland of observers. An elderly centaur ambles down the central walkway. He stops at a memorial column, its surface covered with intricate carvings of the history of Faloi. At the base, he lays a bouquet of flowers, bright and solemn.
Interesting.
The gleaming golden-hued walls of the town hall strike you with their overwhelming ostentation.
Ostentatious.
The room is straight and angular, surfaces adorned with a hexagonal pattern. An array of podiums partition the hall into sections. Upon these, you see a selection of sleek weaponry and unfamiliar technological aggregations, all aesthetically engraved. An oppressively tall and rigid figure stands awaiting, hands clasped in front. Their face is hidden behind a mask of shining white ceramic. A set of steel composite tentacles form a circular shape, a halo behind their back.
Emissary, the Order has expected your arrival.
Her voice sounds from the general region of her neck, mechanical, monotone in cadence.
My quest has not been a secret. I expect you know why I am here.
Word travels fast from one end of Aeol to the other. Mount Ishros beckons those who wish to talk of an accord. We, enlightened of Forge, are the fourth and last on the account. The others have agreed to attend, I gather.
That is so.
I inquire, why should we agree to this?
Even through the fuzzy monotone, you can sense, if not hear, the sneer.
Motherfucker's squint sneering at me again. She doesn't even have eyes and she's squint sneering. This is ridiculous.
Forge has no
Need to teach some respect to these mofos.
Superstitious atavisms of the other factions.
Bloody smirking eyes everywhere I look.
We hover above this banality, sailing upon vast oceans of knowledge and progress. Our sights set to the stars.
Conflict will not help your goals. War and death are the enemies of knowledge. We have to stop the discord before it's too late.
The others would be no match for our technological superiority. Their threat is negligible.
But it's not zero, bitch.
Perhaps. Therefore, I will grant your quest respect, in return of a favor. Forge will attend if you retrieve an artifact stolen from us.
Yeah, if you're so technologically advanced, why do you need us lowlifes to go and retrieve an artifact that got stolen from you in the first place? Nah.
Find the culprit and mete out deserved punishment. They escaped through the southern gate. Access to our portal once you've retaken the artifact. Well, you may hold on to it for the time being. It may be of assistance, after all.
If you're all such advanced warriors...
Yeah, exactly, Yorick. Respect, bro. Preach. He knows exactly what we're thinking. It's because he's been eating the mushrooms, chat. Once you get into the mushrooms, everyone starts thinking alike around here. And it's all about mushrooms and more mushrooms in combat. Yes. Yes.
Why waste resources required elsewhere, when one such as yourself presents himself soon enough?
I'm not a censor, beholden to the whims of pompous blowhards.
Yorick, my friend, some diplomacy, if you please. Yeah, show some decorum. After all, we are envoys.
Forge takes no offense. We admire a fiery spirit. You would go far in the embrace of our augments.
No thanks. I prefer my meat the regular way. You know, soft, squishy, meaty, not ceramic scales and metallic limbs.
Meridian gives no reply and continues to tower imperiously. You decide it's time to depart.
Okay, let's go get this mofo's shite that was stolen. Do.
The fading path leads to a small clearing between the mountains. You see the figure of a puppet master, a creation of Phobos. She swirls around wildly, as if searching for something, not paying your approach any attention.
Won't you drop it, you bonehead?
The puppet master shouts to the shadows of a grove. You squint your eyes to see what she's shouting at, but can't make out anything until a tiny bit of the grayness itself suddenly twitches. The gray emits a faint sound. The puppet master spins around to face you.
The artifact is mine. You will not get it!
A sensation of powerful magic gathers around her as she spreads her arms. Slowly, carefully, something clambers out of the darkness of the grove.
Oh, not one of these.
Yorick groans, his face turned ashen.
Oh, what the fuck is it? How does Yorick know what that is? What the fuck? Thing. It's literally called Thing. How does Yorick know what Thing is? It's got 40 hit points. This Puppet Master's got 30. So we're going to target down Puppet Master. What does Energize do? Grants 1 additional stamina to target unit for the rest of combat. Yeah, we're going to do that to him. Blast the bitch. Oh, Yorick can't go through him. That's something important to note. They can't go through each other. Yorick can berserk. Crippling attack from Yorick on the thing. Feint, power bash, no, just attack. Oh, almost got the kill. This guy's tanking all the damage so he can get the kill. Can you berserk again? Double berserk? Does it stack, I wonder? Probably not. They're still shooting the bird. Probably shouldn't have done that to get the bird, considering we're going to get the bird to get the kill. Oh, that wasn't enough. Alright, one more shot then. Have another. Die, wench!
Your foes lie defeated. The puppet master and the eerie thing no longer draw breath. Still, they signify the bind everyone on Aeol finds themselves in. Why would Phobos steal an artifact from Forge?
Nothing in their belongings. Guess they lost it?
Yeah, I think that's why he was yelling about when we arrived. The doll creature apparently misplaced it during their escape, poor thing.
Or, you think so?
Yorick rubs the back of his neck, a puzzled look adorning his face.
There's just something about this monster stuck in an increasingly small porcelain shell feels wrong.
Aye, well, you can say that about most of Phobos. It's what happens when magic is twisted for unnatural purposes.
Who says there's anything natural in magic? We're just accustomed to using it in one way or another, and anyone thinks their way is right. Everyone thinks their way is right. Oh, never mind. Let's go find that artifact. It's right there. It's literally right there in front of you.
Sea of leaves, you notice the glint of a metallic object. After brushing the organic detritus aside, you find the trident dagger. As you pick up the artifact, a faint swirl of magical energy passes through your hand.
Nice, and some gold as well. Right, let's go drop it off. Oh, proceed through the portal. Does that mean we can just give it to this guy?
You found it. The artifact? Archdruid Meridian will be pleased to hear this. You may use the portal.
The Kemdi Corporal salutes, then marches off to gather up his companions. This is it, dear emissary. Benefits to faction leaders have been rendered. They demanded favors in return of attending the gathering, an event meant to help all the peoples of Aeol. This very moment grants those in power a chance for diplomacy before discord slices too deep, and blood begins to spill across the land. Are they humble enough for it? The ancient ruin is a suitable location, of course. One hopes the collapsed walls and lost homes remind of what is at stake, what happens when the sword of retribution is let loose onto Aeol. And so, Mount Ishros awaits.
Let's go to Mount Ishros. No, we don't need it. The ruins.
The path up the mountainside is blocked by a beast-like bee creature. The lights you've never seen before. The bumblebee stares with unblinking eyes, its limbs oddly stiff as it raises a spear. Behind it stand two familiar figures, a siren of anchorage with a Svein escort. The beast utters a strange noise.
What in the name of the nine hells?
Prior, looking tense, signs a warning to Yorick. His other hand slowly moves towards his weapon.
Never had the opportunity to fight a monstrous bee before. Don't you dare think I'll miss this chance.
I've no idea what this is about. We have to be careful.
Prior nods.
Ah, well, there ain't anything more careful than a mace to the skull.
You're such a
Yorick
barbarian. I
sends
love it.
both feet to the ground, then bites down on a mushroom.
And he can't get enough of our mushrooms, chat. He loves them. Chef's been doing an amazing job of procuring mushrooms and making rations out of them. Good work, Chef, wherever you are. Battle. This is going to be a bit harder. 60, 40, 35. Oh, what's this? Trident, retaliation disabled. So retaliation is disabled. And this guy's actually missing half his health. Maybe I should have... Yeah, maybe I should have... what's it called? Nice end. Maybe I should have healed. Wow, are they really tanking on this guy? Yeah, I'm in the pickle. No, he's got no more. Stop attacking him! Oh, he stunned him. Yeah, he's stunned. He can't do anything. He's gonna die. I probably should have healed him. Yeah, that's probably the end of the tutorial. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Maybe it'll be okay. Let's just finish it and see what happens. Finish the battle and see what it says.
The trio of foes lie defeated, their blood coloring the frozen ground. You feel this encounter was an ill omen. To come across the kin of anchorage so close to the end, here to disrupt the gathering, or just another outrage to fuel resentment. Prior taps the corpse of the bumble beast with a stick, a puzzled look.
Okay, so it didn't cost anything. You didn't die. Trouble never seems to leave us be.
No time for second thoughts now, lass. We're almost at the ruins. Others will start arriving soon.
Let's hope so. The path is now clear at least. Onward then. May Ilma truly bless this
I'm
day.
a believer in the Earth Mother, have you?
At this point, I'll accept anything useful, divine intervention included. Let's go back and heal. I don't think it costs anything. Like, I don't think there's any penalties to him dying. I think if everyone dies in your team during battle, you lose the battle and you lose the playthrough. But if a couple of units die during the battle, I think it just means you lose those units in that battle. It doesn't seem to mean anything else. Well, I didn't notice anything else
Prominently
anyway.
displayed in the middle
Not
of
so
the
far
room
yet,
is
at this
the
rate.
knot. Legend says
This
the
moment.
artifact bestows a cordial disposition on those
Disposition on those in presence. Even if the artifact is on... Ooh, that means a powerful symbol for those seeking unity. Disposition.
Gazes at the legendary artifact. Arms crossed, brow furrowed.
Trying to test if it works? If the stories are true?
Prior does a seesaw gesture with his hand, then signs a question at Yorick.
I'm already most cheerful, Prior. I can't go any farther. The world couldn't handle it.
Disregarding the answer, Prior turns his sight back to the knot, eyes narrow. He rubs his jaw thoughtfully.
Come on, enough of that. We've preparations to do.
Prominently displayed in the middle of the rune is the knot. Legend says the artifact bestows a cordial disposition on those in its presence. Even if the effect is untrue, it remains a power.
Okay, so we can't do anything with it. It's just some kind of powerful artifact. Ishros, we made it, chat!
Howling wind blows through the remnants of an ancient past, stirring up clouds of amber dust. Crumbling stone and rusting metal now signify the destroyed city of a long-forgotten civilization. You sit on a shattered slab of stone, waiting. Yorick gazes across the amphitheater, absent-mindedly chewing on a mushroom.
Good
Prior
lad.
sits next to him, cleaning his weapon. A faint sound echoes across the broken pavement. Prior taps Yorick on the shoulder, then points at the entrance into the courtyard.
Finally! We're as bad at pathfinding as you are, Prior.
Prior rolls his eyes, places his weapon down, gets up, and prepares to welcome the arrivals. The leaders of the factions, their retainers walking behind, appear through the gateway. A couple of suspicious looks get thrown between the groups, but all act courteous enough. Travel affairs are set in order. Guards fan out, finding optimal spots to look out for trouble. Commotion subsides as the four leaders sit on their stone-hewn seats. Silence follows. Yorick leans over to whisper.
Going well so far. They haven't immediately started killing each other. Or they're trying to recall all the things they want to blame on each other.
Shh, now's not the time, Yorick. God, you're so embarrassing
The machinist
sometimes.
abruptly stands to address the other faction leaders.
Forge has been summoned here, presumably by one of you. Why, pray tell, when we have celestial goals to accomplish?
You presume much, flesh machine.
Silence again falls upon the ruin. Meridian's faceplate is fixed towards Ornir. Pico looks at the others, grinning.
Then this is time wasted. We will make our departure.
Yes, flee to your abhorrent ways. Your thoughtlessness is the downfall of all. Magic is heretical enough, but the way you twist it into yourself.
You have the nerve to condemn others, Ornir. Leader of a band of murderous marauders who burn our forests and loot our lands.
Oh dear.
Beasts who lack
Oh dear, it's like a
sense
four-way
must
bicker
be
tie.
subdued
We're all just gonna start
in the name
bickering
of
with each other and,
security. Your
chattering like
misbegotten
midwives.
magery is no less foul than that of Forge. The Council of Anchorage has issued a directive. Cease use of unapproved magic under punishment of death. For there to be peace, all factions must agree.
But this means that this being basically has to cease to exist.
Who put your kind in charge, dictating what is appropriate? The weakness inherent in biology makes you redundant.
Uh-huh.
Relics of a failed past.
Oh snap, she just called you redundant, brah. You gonna take it?
We see you as the warning you are. Your forgotten nature will fuse the organic and violate the sacred balance with rotten artificiality. The future you promise is death incarnate.
Cease the prattle, worshipper of a dead god.
Gilded armor won't protect from fangs that rip out your soft throat.
None of you pose a threat to Forge. These quibbles are inconsequential.
A chilling cackle echoes through the ruin, its source eventually congregating into murmur of madness, silent so far.
Meridian is right on one account. This is insignificant. All your beliefs and technologies are meaningless in front of the hallowed creator.
Dude, you sound like you're from some kind of cult. You're fucking bumming everyone out. Stop it.
Futile attempts to delay the inescapable. Change is inevitable. The only path to survival is adaptation.
Yeah, it's saying shit like that gets you kicked out of parties, bruh. The only path to survival is adaptation. What the kind of line is that? Come on, man.
Trivial posturing. Retribution for your past deeds will be swift, dark creation. Our kin remember your slaughter. In return, Slomir will be cleansed.
The grin of the choir can't be seen, but is felt by everyone. The sky of eyes wink, meeting the challenge with mockery. You slowly lose track of the thread of accusations and grievances. The voices of the leaders grow louder, more belligerent.
Told you it was a
Your
bicker
head
fest.
begins to throb.
Just bickering and arguing and whining and
Suddenly,
mewling.
you sense a strange vibration on your belt. It's the trident dagger.
Uh-oh. Huh? What's this?
Something wrong?
The dagger. It's... Hold on. This is bad, Yorick. Look at the knot.
The artifact in the courtyard vibrates intensely as its sections twist and grind against each other. Flashes of blinding light periodically flare out of its center. Realization hits you.
The knot is being overcharged. We're under attack. Run!
The leaders snap into attention. Everyone glances at the artifact. For a second, the world is a still image. Then all break into a run, heading for the gateway. Yorick and Pryor rush off to assist people in the escape. The trident dagger emits a shrill, ear-piercing sound. You grab it from your belt and stare at its gleaming prongs. It feels like it's pulsating in your hand. You fling it away and turn to flee. The world turns white.
Pew. Faction selection. Select a faction segment to choose your faction. Faction not yet implemented. Faction not yet implemented. Oh, okay, so it's Anchorage we're going with then. The battle-hardened warriors of Anchorage hail from the rocky coast, a harsh and rugged land. Led by the Ironharger Council, They are formidable opponents both on and off the field of battle. The history of Anchorage is a tale of brutal warfare where only the cunning and tough survive. As this proved unsustainable, now forgotten chieftains of the past brought together all the people of the rocky coast and formed the Alliance of Anchorage. The Alliance aims to safeguard peace, which they are prepared to enforce through the might of arms. The people of Anchorage hold steadfast to their traditions, seen as fundamental in their unification under a single banner. They view any alteration to their beliefs as danger that could undermine the stability of their world. They trust those who prove themselves skillfully, principled and honourable, and mistrust those who trifle heedlessly with magic. Confirm. Choose your kin, human or merfolk. Human, rugged, proudful, persistent, ambitious, haughty, honed by the struggle and turmoil of the past. They mainly inhabit the rocky coast and its surrounding provinces. The initial driving force behind the Alliance of Anchorage, or merfolk. Mysterious, mystical, alluring, cunning, inventive, sometimes called the Herald of the Tides, emerged from the vast ocean untold years ago and still mostly inhabit the coastal areas, often function as advisors to the Ain Hajar Council. Let's go with the merfolk. I think we're going to go with merfolk. Hey, cool. So we're going to randomize. Going to randomize a while and find one that we really like, and then I'm going to go with that. That's pretty cool, although it's a bit of a gimp mask. Yeah, that's fine. Choose extras, maximum 2. 1. Oh, what? 1, 2. What are the extras? Is that armor? I don't know what the extras are. I'm really confused by what the extras are. Oh, I see. They're just like little accessories. I'll take that. That looks cool. No, too much. Your ear would just never recover. No, we don't want a shell in your head. In your hair. People know you're a mer person as it is. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll go with the black eyeliner or whatever it is. Alright, next. Tops. Oh, we can change our top. Let's go with the armor. I like the armor. That looks cool. Bottoms. Probably those. Yeah, those. No, wait, back 1. 3. Yeah, 3 looks good. Boots. Yeah, those look good. And mounts. What different... Oh, you can get a unicorn. Oh, cool. So you can get a horse, a unicorn, or whatever this is. Let's go with the bear. Let's go with this thing. Oh, you can get a white one. Oh, it might be a... what's the word? Like the yak creature. That's cool. That's cool. I kind of like the white one. The white one looks really cool. And it goes with our complexion as well. So let's go with the white one. Type character name. Or generate. Let's generate one. Oh dear. Yeah, okay. Signature. Select your signature. Signature 1. You were a youth when civil war ravaged the rocky coast and your family was forced to flee into the forest to avoid a band of raiders. That day was to be their last. You were captured and brought before the chieftain of the raiders, who saw within you a glimmer of promise. For a time the raiders trained you to be one of them, ruthless killer. This proved to be their downfall. After rendering swift vengeance, you set a course to Skydown to join the ranks of the famed Ain Hajar of Ornir III, who had, with his victory over the insurgents, again brought stability to Anchorage. Or Signature 2, Noble Heir. Fate dealt you a fortunate hand, progeny of a noble clan of Anchorage. Skulls still sing of the heroic deeds of your forebears and of their hand of justice during the now faded years of strife and discord. Since that time, your household has had the ear of the Ain Hajar Council, From an early age, you have been trained to carry forth this legacy, which may seem burdensome to some. To have integrity, to be honourable, to eventually uphold the laws and traditions of the Rocky Coast is only a defender of the Red Realm is able. Okay, so that's Noble Air. And the signature we have Iterate Performer. Your earliest memory is of travelling the endless roads with a troupe of performers. Musicians, dancers, actors, tricksters and scoundrels alike. This journey of years brought you into contact with the myriad peoples of Aeol, all strange and intriguing in their own way. From your cunning compatriots, you learned how to speak with these many who are different in particularities, but similar in the abstract. But a vagabond life cannot last. After the troop disbanded, you returned to Skyhelm, searching for new opportunities within the reign of Ornir. I think we'll go with that. I like that. That's quite romantic, I think. Itinerant Performer we'll go with. And we'll start, I guess. I guess that just is the beginning of the game now. We finished the prologue. Finally, maybe. Return to Skyheim. Welcome home, Captain. You step once more onto the stone-hewn pier of Port Brimnir. Returning from an unsuccessful investigation into the vanishing of Anchorage's greatest warship, Eikthrnir. Bloody hell, some of these names, guys. Gonna make my head explode trying to pronounce them. Sea wind doesn't soothe today. We must report to the Citadel as quickly as possible. Ornir is waiting. Your trusted companion, Teles, one of the enigmatic sirens who roam the ocean, glides to your side. She nods solemnly. He won't be happy. I wonder where the voice acting's gone. It seems to have ended. Oh well. He won't be happy to hear what we have to say, especially with how the war is going. Perhaps we can serve the news to him in an inoffensive way. Teles shrugs, gesturing in the direction of the Citadel, looming above the city. This is how it starts. It will end in blood and tears. Right, chat. As I said, we were just going to finish the prologue, and then I'm going to end it. So end the stream. So I'm going to end things there for now and check to see what the hell is going on, because I'm experiencing weird technical difficulties this end, and I want to make sure that the stream still has sustenance and life. Thank you all so much for joining me, if you can all even still hear me. Thank you all for joining me tonight, guys. I hugely appreciate it. I'm going to be back tomorrow with another live stream, as well as a few extra VODs uploaded in the morning, so be sure to check for those, guys. Thank you, as always, to all the new viewers and subscribers. Be sure to smash that like button on your way out if you're having a good time and you want to see more Broken Alliance on this channel. And I will see you all in the next episode. If not, I'll try and catch you in some other content I produce. I try and make content every single day now. So, Sal, wait till next time.